need to make sure that you go outside and look up at the sky this Monday, or you might miss a once-in-a-lifetime event. This Monday, Jupiter will be closer to the Earth than it has been in the last 59 years. What's even cooler is Jupiter is going to be directly opposite the Sun, with us in...
Okay, so let's talk about my theories on Jupiter, because everybody's talking about how Jupiter is going to be visible to the naked eye on Monday, September 26th. Well, you guys know my theory on that. Saturn represents the Earth, the moon represents the collective consciousness, God is water. I also believe that God is source, which is the light, which is the sun. The rainbow represents God's love and promise. So what does Jupiter represent? Well, let's look at astrology. So Jupiter is the planet of luck, fortune, success, and generosity, a kind and abundant force for good in the universe. Jupiter is expansive, big thinking, healthy, wealthy, and powerful, an engine of achievement and success. In Greek mythology, Jupiter was aligned with Zeus, the king of the gods. So I believe that Jupiter represents a fresh start for us, maybe the new Earth forming. I believe that the more the collective awakens, the more the new Earth forms, and the more that we step into a different reality. Now let's talk about why this is so important that it's happening on September 26th.
September 26th is the end of Rosh Hashanah, which is the big Jewish holiday annually. And this year happens to be a special year. It's the Shemitah year. So they have a 7-year cycle where the debts are forgiven. And the last day of Shemitah is September 26th of 2022. Typically, on the end of the cycle, the 7-year cycle, there's something bad that happens in the finance markets because it's like they're going into a jubilee. They're going into a debt forgiveness cycle. So the markets usually bottom out shortly before or after Shemitah. So that could happen September 11th, 9/11. That was a Shemitah year, right? The dot-com bubble, Shemitah year. Black Tuesday, that's 87. Shemitah year. I know you're too young for this one.
Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. But I don't find all of this a coincidence. I mean, come on. Like, the theories just add up. Also, in the first video, he said that Jupiter would be right across from the sun and Earth in the middle. So it makes sense that the sun, which represents God's light, is shining on Jupiter, which I think represents like a fresh start for Earth. And Earth is right in the middle. That's my theory on what's going on with the whole everyone can see Jupiter. I find it very interesting that everybody's saying go outside and look up on that day. I don't know if anybody's gonna make an appearance that day. I don't know if something's gonna really be happening in the sky. People ask me, how can we have a solar system if we live within a dome? I do believe that the solar system that we see is all a part of inside of the dome, like a holographic reality, which again is also made from our consciousness. It's a little hard to explain. People don't really understand my thought process or theories because it's a lot of stuff mixed together. But I don't like to put myself in a box or in one lane because I believe there's truth and lies in everything.